That Brexiteer of LBC Radio? Nick Ferrari. Well, he's having to suck on a lemon since Liz Webster was explaining to him why there's no food on the supermarket shelves. There's also some clips there of her over a year ago, pretty much saying the same thing. It's like she's got a crystal ball or something. Or it was bloomin' obvious. Enjoy!
Because Brexit, Nick, and ultimately the decisions that were made by this government, and everybody's heard of Elms, I'm sure.
Yes.
They decided to incentivise our farmers to become park keepers, as we say, and not produce food. What this government are doing to us is they are incentivising us to be park keepers, so that we are literally on this farm turning fields into environmental schemes, because that's going to pay us to do that. And those fields are no longer going to be making of British food because of Brexit decisions. And in a nutshell, it's that. So it's the same as energy security or anything else. You know, they're basically getting rid of our food security in Britain to rely on the world, supposedly, to feed us. At the same time, they've cut off our trade with Europe. The European suppliers don't want to come over here. There's too much paperwork. They'd rather go to another European country. Added to that, there's not many goods for them to return with. And then we're relying on people outside of Europe, which are a long way away from us, to feed us. Added to that, the food we normally export to Europe, which is like a food bank, really, so that if there is a food shortage, we can always call on that food bank. That is diminishing as well.
Therefore, that's why Europe is eating its own tomatoes, as it were, and we're finding ourselves, or cucumbers, and we're finding we have shortages, broadly speaking.
Broadly speaking, yes. I mean, we had a domestic supply of tomatoes. The government refused to help our domestic producers with the surging energy costs, which are higher in Britain than in Europe as well. So those tomato growers in glasshouses in Britain have shut them down.
Liz, what needs to happen?
Really, the only solution is to get back in the single market and the customs union as quickly as possible.
Can you honestly tell me I didn't know what I was voting for? Really?
Obviously, Nick Ferrari, you had no idea whatsoever what you were voting for. Unless you were voting for empty supermarket shelves and having to munch on a turnip. Oh, you turnip. Ta-ta. Beep the like button, Nick, won't you? Yeah? Okay.